Many good openings start with d4 no matter how black responds, controlling the center with an active knight, moving a flank pawn to help control more central space before continuing to develop the pieces. The king's Indian defense prepares to develop the bishop to g7, allowing white to build up a strong center, which black will later try to undermine. Knight c3 prepares the e2-e4 pawn push and helps control the d5 square. Bishop g7 puts the bishop on the long diagonal in a move called a fianchetto. e4 takes full control of the center. d6 controls the e5 square and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. Knight f3 supports the d4 pawn and puts pressure on the e5 square. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. h3 takes control of the g4 square, allowing white to play bishop e3 without getting the bishop attacked by knight g4. The best option was to strike at the center with a pawn. White develops the bishop and attacks the center. This activates a knight by developing it off of its starting square, developing the bishop and increasing influence in the center. This strikes at the center to fight for space. Both kings are castled and ready for the middle game. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. A clear recapture. This allows the knight to control more squares. White's bishop has moved to a square with greater activity and control. This threatens to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. This stops the opponent from being able to tactically win a pawn. This is a fair move. The rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. Right on target. With the rook now developed as well, white has all pieces ready for action. Moving the queen gives black more flexibility in the middle game. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. This threatens to tactically win a queen. This prevents the opponent from being able to tactically win a queen. The game was close to balanced, but now black is worse. The game is still close to equal, but white lost their advantage. This is the strongest option. A straightforward recapture. A clear recapture. A straightforward recapture. This is the only good move. That's fine. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. Now black can't stop white from winning material if they make the right moves. This is the only move that works. This threatens to sacrifice a bishop for a nice tactic. This wins material. The bishop was sacrificed. A stunning move. Capturing that bishop wins material. This will win a pawn with correct play. This loses material. The knight was sacrificed. A brilliant move. This wins material. The best option was to move a queen to safety. This allows the opponent to create a passed pawn. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be challenged by pawns as it tries to promote. This was the only move. This is the only good move. This was the only move. This threatens to checkmate the king.